The classic helmet of the Stormtrooper might be one of the most distinct silhouettes in film history. Introduced in A New Hope, these quite silly soldiers wasn't a standout detail in this revolutionary movie, but nevertheless a necessary element of the story. Their outright ignorance and total lack of information about what's going on made them hilarious and surprisingly memorable. They were pawns of the Empire with a complete absence of ability to aim their rifle. Similarities with the droid army in the prequels is evident. You never took them seriously as enemies, rather easy targets for our main characters, but that was the point. Throughout Star Wars Evolution, these white armored soldiers have stayed a well-kept secret on the TV side of the spectrum. The knowledge about them were pretty slim, so to say. That was until The Force Awakens made its way to the movie theaters. I'm more than convinced that everyone who's watching this has their fair bit to say about the execution of Finn's character journey. It was a bold move by Disney to make one of the main characters a deserter from the Empire, a former Stormtrooper. I applaud them for taking the risk, but that's about everything I'm willing to compliment regarding Finn's tragically underutilized story arc. The potential of a Stormtrooper who shifts their perspective is literally endless. What's hidden underneath that helmet has always been intriguing to me. Their everyday lives, their thoughts about the war and so on. I'm well aware that certain books and comics has explored this idea, but the television format has never fully embodied it and turned this concept into something I at least think it deserves. The Mandalorian is on the right track with the character of Mix Mayfield. Season 2, Episode 7, named The Believer, is probably the best piece of story development regarding an Imperial trooper Star Wars has ever produced.
To the Empire.
The performance of Bill Burr is of course carrying this moment to another dimension, but the scene by the table also illustrates the power and fully fledged potential of what a story with these type of predicaments could display. The horror of working for the Empire is a great storytelling detail to take advantage of, and Mandalorian used it to its fullest by making Mayfield confront his past and in a quite dramatic fashion make peace with it.
We all need to sleep at night.
Exploring the Empire's point of view is still to this day something I want more of. Anything that has more depth to it than the sequels will broaden our context about these scummy villains, so why not give it a try? Take the Clone Troopers for example. They went from lackluster soldiers to some of the best developed characters in the whole saga. Characters like Agent Callus from Rebels or even Tam from Resistance explores individual journeys from both perspectives, and I thought they were handled pretty decently, but displayed far greater potential than what the end product gave us. It's such a goldmine of opportunities because characters battling with two different ideologies makes for great storytelling. The problem with the sequel's way of doing things was that Finn didn't battle at all. He just switched sides and started killing everyone like the past didn't even exist.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me!
It doesn't have to be a shift in philosophy that drives the story. A great plot about some everyday stormtroopers exploring the galaxy through the lens of the Empire would be interesting enough for me. A storyline about a kid being kidnapped and trained to be a stormtrooper could also be a quite interesting idea. Their hidden personal identities and actual ambitions in life is something I always wanted to unravel, just like we did with the clones. Maybe future episodes of Bad Batch or even Andor has the capability to tackle something similar to what I have expressed, but a standalone story would be the best bet. Let me know your thoughts about these iconic troopers in the comment section below and what you think could be done with them. Thank you for watching. Press the like button and subscribe if you enjoyed the content, and may the Force be with you.
Get them!